Here we're going to subtract two fractions. The first one is 3 over 1 minus sin x, and then we'll minus the second fraction, which is 3 over 1 plus sin x. And what's the most important thing that we need so we can subtract fractions? Well, we have to make sure that the denominators are the same, right? This and that look similar, but still they're different. Be sure you multiply the first fraction right here, the top and bottom, by 1 plus sin x, right? And then for the second fraction, you multiply the top and bottom by 1 minus sin x. So you can produce the same denominator. And they happen to be the conjugate of each other, but it's okay. We are trying to get the common denominator first. All right, so let's get to work. Let me put this down again. 3 over 1 minus sin x. And I'll multiply this by 1 plus sin x, and do the same on the top, of course. And then we will minus 3 over this, right? 1 plus sin x, and I will of course take this and multiply by that, so which is the 1 minus sin x. And you will see right now that this and that are the same, so you produced the same denominator, right? Okay, when we have the same denominators, when we are subtracting, you know the denominators stays the same. And this right here, you can multiply out real quick. 1 minus sin x times 1 plus sin x, you know this is going to be 1 minus sine square x. And if you like, you can go ahead and put this down as cosine square x. Right here, you will get the same thing, which is cosine square x as well. So let me just go ahead and put down a big fraction bar, and then for the bottom, let me just put down cosine square x right here, okay? The denominator stays the same. And next, we will have to just look at this. This is 3 times 1 plus sin x. Of course, distribute the usual business, right? So let's do 3 times 1, which is 3. 3 times sin x, and that's plus, so that's plus 3 sine x. And next, be careful with the following term right here. We have to take negative 3 times 1. Be sure it's negative 3 times 1, which will end up negative 3. And next, we take negative 3 times negative sin x. Negative times negative becomes plus, right? Negative 3 times negative sin x becomes plus 3 sine x. And this is what we have now, and we'll continue. Well, as we can see, 3 and negative 3, these two just cancel out, become 0, right? And we can combine the terms, because this is positive 3x, and then we plus another 3x, right? Plus another 3 sine x. 3 sine x plus 3 sine x altogether is going to give us 6 sine x. And this is over cosine square x. Okay, we did a lot of work already, but this is not one of the answer choices. And I can get rid of the 3 like this right here, because this is a 3, it's not 6, maybe, right? So what can we do? Well, look at this right here. This is cosine square x, which is the same as saying cosine x times another cosine x, isn't it? And we can break down the fraction as follows. Well, we have the 6 all the way in the front. And check this out. Sine x over cosine x is what? Sine over cosine is tangent. So these two terms in black, we can write it as tangent x. Okay? Sine x over cosine x is tangent x. And for this one, this is cosine x on the bottom. And if you would like, I can write this as multiplied by 1. And look at 1 over cosine x, which is the same as secant x. That's it. Altogether, we have 6 tangent x times secant x, and that's answer choice B right here. 6 tangent x, 6 tangent x, and secant x. And that's it.